Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 103 of the Red Force podcast. My name, Eric Tolado. Joining me today, Christian Tolado.
Now, you're getting cut off
Cut off with what way?
from the bottom. Alright,
The
so
bottom.
you probably want to move your camera down
Down, huh?
a little bit, huh?
You want to do this again? Then?
There you go, mate. There it is. No, we're not doing it again.
No, we are. I think we are doing
No,
it
we're not
again.
doing it again.
All right, we're going.
Alright.
Little bit of
We're here.
sponsored by Coca-Cola, by the way.
Alright. Yep. Drinking water out of a glass Coke bottle. There you go.
No, it's new Coke Crystal, Christian.
Wow. Tell me the taste. What does Coke Crystal taste like?
Just tastes like Coke.
Without the brown.
Just tastes like nothing, Christian, because that's a bit. But you know, you're not smart enough to get the bit.
But I'm pretty sure clear Coke's a thing.
No, it's clear Pepsi.
Ah, well, how the fuck am I supposed to know all the
Hey,
branding?
Deep cuts 90s stuff.
Yeah,
80s
of
stuff.
Crystal
You
Pepsi.
gotta know what's going on, right? That's the baseline of
All right,
it about.
all right. Enough bullshit. All
Christian,
right.
we're about to enter one of the greatest moments in One Piece history.
Okay, all
Are
right.
you poised? Are you ready?
Well, sound the alarm bells, because
We're
we
gonna
might.
do that in the chapter, alright?
Okay. Well, we might get
We're gonna do the chapter.
the great moment.
The
of
dream,
history.
Christian.
The dream might be coming true. And guess what? Not in Raftel, in Wano. What does that say to me? That's a different quote. That's a different story. We'll get to it
Yeah,
in the
Christian,
chapter.
obviously. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Next week, Christian, anniversary episode of the Red Force podcast,
That's true.
104.
That's true.
Now, people want to talk about, dates, what's actually going on, was the episode skipped, added. We're at 104, equals 2 years.
That's the way it is, all right?
Official episodes, okay?
Yeah.
That's the way it's going to be. Look out for a special edition of a one-off comic
A
as
one
a
shot.
tribute.
A one
As a
shot.
tribute, Christian, as a tribute to the show
Okay.
and to the various guests that are on the show.
All right.
Now,
How
will
many?
people get?
How many pages?
Around 20 or so.
12. A one shot.
A one-shot.
Uh,
Various cameos.
various
various-
cameos.
A-
Will
a specific villain that gets roasted so hard.
lawyers be called out?
Well, Christian, it's a parody. It's satire.
But do you use people's names?
It doesn't matter. Also,
Okay. All right. Doesn't matter.
It's like-
Also.
I cite South Park as my evidence.
Yeah, but you know. Do you have the funds of South Park? I don't know. Anyway,
You don't know what kind of funds I got. You don't know what's going on.
the anniversary episode
Look out for it. Special guest.
is coming. Special guest. Who could it be?
One of our favorites
One
on
of
the
our
show,
favorite
Christian.
guests. One of our favorite people.
He'll bring the hype, as always.
All right.
Christian,
Exactly.
he'll bring the hype for, potentially,
The hype chapter of all
a
time.
legendary chapter.
Exactly. All right.
Now, topic of the show also this week.
Will we cut it out and make it a separate video?
Perhaps.
Perhaps
Depends how
if it goes well. All right. If we're cohesive,
if we make sense.
if we make sense.
Now, Christian, you're not starting off well.
Well, Sunday morning. You know.
Anyway. Spoiler warnings. This is how good
This theory is.
this theory is.
Me and Eric, theory crafting
We
in the Facebook chat.
we figured it out.
Theory crafting, as it were. All right. Get ready for that topic of the show. It's gonna be great. Also,
Power
What
Skull
pe-
still on hiatus.
we're working it out. I
Yeah.
mean, have we started work on it? No, but we're working it out.
Sure.
Uh,
Next year's issue.
next year, yeah, it's next year's problem, right?
Okay.
So, One Piece week, you know, good chapter.
People poised for the episode of the anime to come out today. Christian.
Why are you so happy or excited?
People are poised. They expect Kaido versus
No.
Luffy.
You saw
I
the
expect-
preview. You saw the preview
I expect Gum Gum Elephant Gun at the end.
at the end, as the preview suggests.
Will
now-
Luffy be? Oh, go on.
Let's talk about the anime
Okay.
and how abysmally it's treating this chapter. Abysmal.
The heat breath was alright.
The Heat Breath was alright. The transformation, not that great. Flat shots, no Natoshi greatness, spinning the camera, crazy extra flair, none of that. Just, a standard transformation scene.
Okay.
Where's the direction? Where is the camera work? Alright? Flat shots, close-up shots.
Now, what if this hyped up legendary Luffy vs. Kaido fight actually doesn't happen?
Well, they don't even bother trying.
Or they don't, do a Luffy vs. Katakuri treatment?
They can't because of the new art style.
I mean,
It has
they
to be
can.
consistent.
But that doesn't discount, frames, Christian.
Yeah, but the director is going to come in and be like, we need these shots, we need those shots. He's not going to let people do what they want.
Because, an American studio that's in Japan is working on these episodes as a kind of like a freelance situation going on.
So it's an American company in Japan.
Yes.
Could we see Eric go over there in some sort of ultimate journey to the east?
Journey to the east, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe.
Working in Japan as an animator, get all the secrets.
I can barely speak English.
Then infiltrate Toei, and then infiltrate Shueisha and get the secrets. The journey to the east.
I don't even think the top level dudes of Shueisha know what's going on.
You're gonna become an editor. You're gonna infiltrate.
We did figure out the entirety of One Piece yesterday.
You get invited to one of Oda's fabulous parties, the exquisite parties.
Some kind of Great Gatsby situation.
Great Gatsby situation, all right, with all the cordials and liqueurs.
Yes.
You go in. You break into the vault. You take the secrets. You find out how strong Shanks is.
That Dragon book, that Big Mom book, that Kaido book.
Exactly.
All in Japanese.
Journey to the East. Will it happen?
Because this theory involves me learning and understanding Japanese, so I guess
not necessarily. All right, you can feign knowledge. You can feign understanding. You just bow and grunt a lot, and you'll get through.
You've been feigning knowledge on this show for years.
Exactly. That's you fake it till you make it. All
That's
right?
it.
That's how it is. All right. So maybe Eric's gonna go on a journey to the east. I think we've maybe figured something out there. All right. So let's get into the show. All right. We got the chapter, a great chapter, a legendary chapter. Someone might say. All right. The calm before the storm. There will be next chapter.
What's this, Christian? The most romance we've ever had in a One Piece story?
It's crazy. All right, it's crazy. All right. Chapter. What was it? 965. The Koizumi clan conspiracy. All right. We start off with the cover page. Capone fucked up the Goon Pirates, alright. What's the payoff? Are we ever going to get the payoff? Reminds you of the Olympus situation.
Who knows what's going on?
We got some sort of payoff with Bellamy at the end, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, alright. So, Capone fucked up the Goon Pirates. Congratulations, alright. Moving into the chapter. Odin shocked the world is round. Shocked. Can't believe it.
No?
Shocked. Alright. Both Toki's parents are from Wano. That's why she must go there. Right?
Oh, what? It's almost like we said that immediately.
I mean, she said in the chapter she was introduced, so
yeah.
let's not get overboard, alright?
So it was like she was from Wano from the start.
Yeah. So for some reason, I guess her parents left. She was born outside of Wano. Maybe, I don't know. Something like that. Something's happening with Wano. And the ancient history. Interesting. Alright. Whitebeard comments that Wano is still free as not affiliated with the royal government.
Okay.
Right? Whitebeard not like
Interesting comment. Interesting comment. Exactly. In their strange way, they're free. Exactly. Odin thinks otherwise.
Exactly. Odin can't believe an organization runs the world. But it kind of does it. And it's kind of trash.
Let me roast some Navy stands out there, Christian.
All right.
People taking W's that, Whitebeard's running away from the Navy in this chapter.
I mean, he said, there's no point.
He said, there's no point, I can't be fucked. There's too many of them.
He just throws out a quake punch and it's done.
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright.
There we go.
Ozo. Oh, first of all, Momonosuke's born with some romance, alright? We get a little page of romance, that's it.
Christian's romance corner, what do you think?
I don't know why that's a thing, but...
Well, you're the one that has the most experience writing romance here.
Okay, well... Oda clearly does not give a fuck. One page, no build up, no reason. He's just like, yeah, this happens.
What do you think about Toki's cute line to Odin?
Well, like,
yeah, if I don't need Wano because you're my destination or something like that.
She feels like she's already reached her destination.
Yeah.
As I said a couple weeks ago in the topic of the show, damsel in distress. Easy way to get us to understand this relationship. All right, straightforward, simple. Nothing really there. There's nothing really there. It's just like, all right, nice little romance.
Little Gozu, little Marco Ben memes.
Yeah, sure. Neko gets some tact, classic. All right, Momonosuke's born. Okay, 2 years later, Momonosuke's born. There you go.
Sure.
There you go. Momo's born. Also, once.
Now,
what?
Let me just stop you here, Christian.
What?
Marco seeing the birth of Oda's child, the heir to Wano and the Shogun and the Kozuki clan. I can't leave this island because it's Whitebeard's island. What are you talking about, Marco?
Marco's clearly turning up. Now,
no
Eric,
one's buying this.
You can't do interesting gestures because the stream starts lagging because you have terrible internet. You're absolute garbage.
But does the audio come clear?
Yes, but I'm afraid you might cut out. You might be so active.
So animated.
So animated that the stream goes down.
The stream,
exactly.
Perhaps.
So you gotta calm down a little bit, alright? So Momonosuke born. Okay. There you go.
Marco clearly on his way.
Marco and the Whitebeard pirates on their way. We all know this. Obvious. Alright? Why this flashback? Alright. Aizo wants Odin to go back to Wano for the safety of his child and Lady Toki. Fair enough, Aizo. Why does Aizo stay on the Whitebeard pirates?
We're gonna find out.
I feel like Oda made this needlessly complicated by having Aizo here.
Yeah.
I'm like, why have this stupid tie-in?
People gonna complain about the reason anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of like drawing your own rope here.
Yeah. He's fucking...
Like, Inu could have easily played this role.
Yeah. Or just another retainer, like Kinemon. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually put Kinemon on panel, as he's supposed to be the leader. Okay. Alright. So Whitebeard decides to split the crew into 5 divisions. Odin is made the second commander. He's not the first commander. Some people are upset by this.
He is indeed a commander.
Yeah. We already discussed this. I forgot what Akainu said, because I don't listen to Akainu, because he's the sweetest man on the planet.
That's sweet it tastes, Christian.
Alright. Akainu, sweatiest man on the planet.
Now, Kucho doesn't cop many L's because he's always sitting on the fence, giving both sides.
But I forgot.
But this time, he copped that L.
But I forgot.
And it's sweet. It's tasty.
I forgot. Alright? I forgot about Akainu. How can you blame me? How can you blame me? You know?
Sure.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing Marco's still first division commander, right?
Potentially.
In some fishing town, Whitebeard picks up a young Blackbeard. We said we wanted to see this last week. We saw it. There you go. A little bit of a hint towards Blackbeard's past.
People saying I wanted a better explanation. Why isn't
you'll get it in Blackbeard's flashback?
That's what I was saying the other day on Dritch's stream. I'm like, Dritch, we have the Blackbeard flashback to go.
You'll get in the Blackbeard flashback.
We have the Roger flashback to go.
I mean, this is basically a Roger flashback. It's it's like the mid-period of the Roger flashback.
Sure, but you're not going to get Raftel here.
Oh, will we though? We might. Odin's there.
I don't know, Christian. Oda's not going to show you Raftel here. Are you out of your mind?
Unless it's, the final arc, final war,
But there's 5 years left, Christian. This arc's not going to last
300 chapters. What do you think about that?
You shut the fuck up.
What do you think about that?
What if he's going to get the Pirate King level?
This flashback could last 50 chapters.
No, we got a couple left.
A couple? I reckon 5 or 6. After this chapter. We thought we were getting the Whitebeard Roger clash this week. No.
Sure. But all we have to do is join Roger's pirate.
Yeah, but that's a process, right?
We're gonna be in Wano in 2 chapters again. Surely.
3. I mean, we might go to Orochi and Kaido, but that's a different. Oda's not returning yet.
We're gonna go back to Wano soon.
Well, we'll talk about the end of the chapter. Yeah, we'll talk about the end of the chapter of what's going on with the timeline and where we think Oden's going. All right. So, we go back to Wano now with Sukiyaki is dying, and he appoints Orochi as the figurehead of Wano until Oden returns. Suspicious. No one's real buying it. Yasu's like,
well, what is this?
What is going on here? All right.
Yeah.
In the past, we get a little Orochi flashback. All right, a flashback within a flashback.
Spooky witch Christian.
Right. Some witch thinks Orochi will be the Shogun. She reckons she can see the future. Probably just a metaphor. Probably just convincing. I don't think she can actually see the future.
Some Wano magic,
right. She definitely has some sort of connections to the Kurozumi clan, right? Has to.
Yeah.
Has to have some sort of connection. She keeps on saying, it doesn't matter who I am. Alright?
It's hinted that she's like the mother of Orochi or the grandmother or something.
I mean...
Orochi asked, are you triple dot or whatever? So,
I mean, some sort of connection to the
Kurozumi
clan.
The clan. Sure.
Alright? His grandfather was going to be a Shogun, but at the last minute, Sukiyaki was born, and he was made to kill himself because he was poisoning everyone else. Right? And then we get the classic Oda line of, the victors decide what's true, what's just.
He loves that line. That's like his thing, right?
That's Oda's
little
thesis
line that he likes to put out there.
He loves that line.
Now, clearly this witch is like his wife or some shit, right? Probably.
Some people going crazy, right? Some people saying...
No, Christian, why every time there's a new character, it has to be connected to the rocks?
Some people are going crazy. Alright, people are going crazy.
She's got Bonclay's fruit? Alright. She's dead.
She's dead. So, unless some sort of bullshit...
Yeah, but Christian Blackbeard might be involved. And we all know he has the ability to rip devil fruits out of people and absorb them.
But they die, so... Might be some bullshit going on. It's a possibility, alright? Yeah. So she has Bonclay's fruit. She has left the country before, and she has experienced many hardships.
That's why she knows what a devil fruit is.
That's why she knows, devil fruits. Also, did you see that panel? Some people reckon it's Shiki. What do you think? She transforms into Shiki. Do you think it's Shiki?
Yeah, it could be Wano Man.
It could be Wano Man. Could be Shiki. That means she was around the rocks or around that era. Sure. She has left the country. She has returned to Wano. Does that imply...
Is this the first time Shiki's face has been in the manga?
If it is Shiki. Alright. Yeah. Is it a quick shout out to Shiki?
Sure.
Alright,
I've done a lot of shout outs to Shiki lately.
Sure. Alright. So... Good luck on that. Those people who think it's Shiki, alright? She turns into some sort of woman, the Shiki lookalike. She explains she has this devil fruit, the Mayne fruit. Same fruit as Bonclay, which means she must be dead.
Mm.
Must be dead, alright?
Sure.
She gives Orochi his devil fruit now. Some people going crazy out there. Saying, is this some sort of artificial devil fruit? Doesn't have the swirls on it. Doesn't really look like a devil fruit.
Really look.
I mean, but the Mera doesn't have the swirls either.
Because it's like
the
a snake devil fruit, but like it doesn't really look like a devil fruit, but like it kind of does.
Yeah.
So they have like the trademark swirls on them, but neither of it is aces. It's just a lot of fire patterns.
Yeah. So it's probably just a normal devil fruit. All right.
Yeah.
She tells Orochi to go gather golden weapons to attract powerful allies. Mm. Is this woman working for Kaido? That's what I want to know. Is this Kaido's grand scheme to take over Wano?
What, Kaido from Wano plant this
woman here to convince the grandchild of...
Did she have connections to his clan, specifically?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is this woman connected to Kaido?
Yeah, but does like Kaido have connections to that specific clan?
Maybe.
So like...
Maybe he wants revenge of the Kozuki clan for what? Maybe they banished his race to the island.
But Christian Kaido's a big man. Surely he could just stroll up.
He wants to take it over politically, alright? He wants to do it by the shadows, alright?
Well, maybe. She says, well, yeah, gain weapons, gain gold.
You get powerful allies.
Potential Rocks crew.
Yeah.
With Shiki face,
Yeah.
It's all there.
There's a lot of things going on here. She keeps on saying it doesn't matter who I am, which kind of implies she's important, I guess, because it's like, why not just tell us who you are?
Or Oda doesn't give a fuck.
Or he's like, I'm not even going to tell you that it's his grandmother. But whatever. Yeah. So, this new character, this witch, we'll see what happens, alright? So, the witch, Odin keeps on giving Orochi money. Alright? It feels bad for him. Odin's just a good guy. Alright?
Good bloke.
Orochi just wants power and fame.
Orochi playing the game, Christian.
Wants that throne, alright?
Yeah.
Alright. The witch disguises herself as Odin and convinces Sukiyaki to give Orochi a job at the castle so Orochi can start slowly poisoning him. Alright? Eventually, we go back to the past present, because we're back in the flashback now,
Yeah. Then she transforms into...
Yeah, Sukiyaki.
Does she transform into Odin?
Yes.
She does both.
She transforms into Odin to get Orochi the job at the castle.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then she transforms into Sukiyaki.
Yeah, in the present past.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
But But she's like, I guess he's already dead.
Yeah.
She's playing the role for a while. Yeah.
Something like that. All right. So
people are confused with this page. It's a very confusing page.
Why? It's just flashback.
Yeah, I know, but people are like, because the paneling's weird with her transforming and stuff at the end, and you don't really know.
I think he dies. I think because the panel below it says the news of Sakiyuki's death spread.
That's how you read it is how I read it, right? Yeah. But many people are confused about what's going on. Is that actually Odin? Is that actually...
No, it's not Odin, because there's a panel next to it with her laughing.
She's laughing when he's walking out.
With the same kimono and clothes and shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, so Sakiyuki dies. Orochi is now the Shogun. Why does he need Kaido now? That's my big question with this. He's Shogun. Why does he need Kaido? For the inevitable return of Odin?
Perhaps.
He wants to keep the position, so he needs Kaido to kill Odin. Is that what we're going with?
There's 2 years of Odin on Wano. So Odin comes back, takes the throne. Odin was Shogun.
Alright. Orochi feels like...
Odin returns, right?
Orochi gets cucked.
Orochi steps down.
Yeah.
And then schemes his way to bring Kaido in.
Yeah. And take the throne.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, alright, we're back with the Whitebeard Pirates. It turns out that they turn up on some mystery island. Could be Roskyna. Maybe, sorta. Alright, it's still up in the air.
In the Calm Belt.
Alright, yeah.
Why are they in the Calm Belt?
No fucking idea, alright? It could be, people say it's Roskyna. I don't know if it is, alright?
It's a similar lineup of animals.
Sure. Also, Hiyori is born. There you go. Hiyori's born. So there you go. We got all the children. Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Roger Pirates are here. Finishing off the Marines. Being like, if you're not going to send Garp or Sengoku, what are you doing?
Is this the greatest double praise spread of all time?
It's tremendous. It's tremendously god tier. Now, last week you said we'll never see the Pirate King's body. Alright?
And we're getting it.
And we're getting, look how wide, did you see how wide that body is?
Oh, this man's big, alright?
Alright. We got my man, Pirate Kingu Roger. Alright? We got the Dark Kingu off to the side looking swag as fuck, alright?
The left of Roger, the right hand man on the right, Christian.
We got Shanks in the foreground. The double hat, standing on a Marine goon. Just eating chocolate, doesn't give a fuck.
I assume he stole his chocolate from that man.
I also assume...
That's the ultimate disrespect.
I also assume that man he's standing on is an admiral, and he did one-shot them.
Yeah, and Roger's also holding the other Admiral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're not going to send Garp or send Goku, what's the point?
Get out of my face.
All right.
Yeah, Drizzt said something crazy to me.
What do you say?
He said he assumes that the other admirals in that time period were as strong as Sengoku and Garp.
Well, as strong.
Yeah. Even though Oda never talks about them and always goes out of his way to highlight the legendariness of Garp specifically and Sengoku. Thoughts about that?
Well, we know it's Zephyr, right?
Is he
right?
canon? Canon.
Is he canon? Is he not canon? Some people
we all know why people don't want him to be canon, because that makes him like absolute stooges. Because he got beaten by a warlord. Obviously.
You know, maybe the 3 admiral system was not in place during that time period. We don't fucking know. It was the other admirals.
Roger's not like bring Kong.
Exactly.
It's like bring Garp or Sengoku. Get out of my face.
Alright. We got Garp. We got Sengoku as an admiral.
Clearly in my mind, Garp is the pinnacle of the Navy of all time.
That's what it's implied.
That's what is clearly stated many times.
I mean, in that era, we don't know
fucking... Yeah, but all Oda talks about is Garp.
Yeah, in that era, sure.
Yeah.
So, Roger just trashes these Navy goons. I mean, well, you know, maximum that guy is holding is a Vice Admiral, alright? Let's not get overboard, alright? Let's not go overboard with him no differing an admiral.
Whitebeard in the port on the other side of the island.
Exactly. Roger wants to fight Whitebeard, and this may be the last chance he has to do so. He doesn't have long left.
Now, before everyone goes crazy, Grushin, we have to talk about Shanks, the composition of this panel, and what it means.
Of course.
All right. We got Roger on the left. We got Rayleigh on the right. We got Shanks in the middle.
Exactly.
What does that imply to you? What do you get from that messaging?
That he is the heir to Roger and Rayleigh.
Do you feel like Shanks is a mixture between Roger and Rayleigh in terms of personality?
Yes. Swordsmanship from Rayleigh.
Hat stacking way before Luffy.
Alright, he's hat stack. He's got the Pirate King hat on. He's got the fucking straw hat on. What more do you need? He's got the hat stack, exactly. We do know that we will note that Roger does have his Pirate King jacket on here.
Do you take any account of him standing on a Navy body?
It just shows.
Does that mean anything to you, Christian?
It means that Shanks is strong and powerful, and doesn't give a fuck. All right, that's what I take from it. Now, some people still say Shanks is evil, and after you see his paddle, how can you think that?
These last 3 chapters, Oda's ready.
It's time.
He's done it. He's done all the work. He's fleshed out what he's gonna do with Shanks. The backstory's there. He's showing more personality back in the past.
It's time. And how are you going to sit here and tell me Wano isn't the final war?
It's not. And we'll get to it until we get the show.
How are you going to sit here and tell me that? Alright? Shanks double hat greatness. When is the meeting with Roger and Whitebeard in Wano? When's that happening?
Well, we know Roger and Whitebeard both go to Wano. So...
Yes, but when's that meeting?
They go visit him. They go visit Oda when he's Shogun.
Is that factual?
That timeline. That has to be.
They both go visit him at the same time?
Because Whitebeard has scars in that flashback in Marineford. He doesn't have scars here.
So I know it's further on in the timeline, but when?
Well, Odin... Why else would they go back? They drop off Odin, so they're hanging around.
Sure. And Whitebeard just happens to be there.
Maybe. Or they go visit... I think they go visit Oda at the same time, when he's gonna open the borders.
Maybe they're there for round table discussions to open the borders. Roger and Whitebeard.
Yeah.
As representatives.
But I think it happens to that 2-year thing when Odin's Shogun. Because that's the only real time when that could happen.
Alright. So there you go. There's a chapter. What do we rate this chapter?
10 out of 10.
It's a straight 10. Shanks again.
Shanks signing.
This is the greatest.
You get context around Orochi. You get the...
Finally.
You get more than I expected from Toki and Oda.
Really? 1 page? Alright. That's more than Eric expected.
What did you expect? When have you ever seen Oda do anything more than this? This is the most he's done.
I mean, I expected about this, but you expected less. You expected a panel.
I expected none of that first 3 panels.
Okay.
I just expected Momonosuke to be born. Like, remove, like, the whole first, like, couple of panels. It's set up for the showdown, Christian.
Next week could be transcendent in every single way.
Now, we want to set people's expectations correctly, Christian. We don't want to get people too excited.
That's right.
Maximum you get
clash
is the heaven splitting. That's a maximum. Don't expect a full 14 chapter fight.
Yeah, we're not getting a fight, boys.
You're not getting dick.
You're not getting a fight.
Now, for some reason, the Rayleigh Odin thing is a thing. Have you seen this on the internet, on other channels?
Sure.
Rayleigh versus Odin is apparently a thing now.
I mean, someone has a clash with Rayleigh if there is going to be a brawl.
People assume that Rayleigh's the world's strongest swordsman at this point.
Odin. Yeah.
I don't know if Rayleigh's a swordsman.
I mean, he does mainly use a sword to fight when he fights Kizaru.
Sure, but is he a brawler? Is he a mix between? He's got the elephant shit with his hands. Or does he? Does he learn that technique in Wano when they go to Wano? We don't know. We don't know if he knows flow right now.
Yeah. So, Rayleigh versus Odin.
Shanks versus Blackbeard, but he can't get his scar here.
Yeah. Because Shanks versus Marco.
Sure. We've seen him
with his devil fruit.
Yeah, Marco's got his devil fruit. We've seen Shanks after this without the scar, so he's not getting his scar here. No, he's not. Alright? Some people saying he is are stupid. They don't understand the timeline. Alright? It's one of those chapters that is dreamlike.
Alright. Exactly. That's what I mean, like, is this even an Odin flashback at this point?
No.
It's just a Roger flashback.
It's just hyping up Roger and Whitebeard and Shanks, basically.
Yeah. It's just hyping it up until they turn up in the final war, which is right now.
What, Roger and Whitebeard?
No, Shanks and Blackbeard. And Shanks, Blackbeard, Marco.
You really got to get off this final war train.
Why?
Because it's not happening.
Shanks is turned up, you know.
We've got to talk about the progression of Luffy. It can't be the final war. You're
not understanding what I mean about the final war.
It's only gonna be Blackbeard versus Luffy for the end game.
Yes.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely factual. Alright.
What did Whitebeard say, Christian?
It doesn't matter because Kaido's gonna be dead.
What are the dying words of Whitebeard say?
It doesn't matter.
Just remind me of those words.
Sure, but does that mean that Whitebeard and does that mean that
what?
Kaido going to be there?
What did he say?
Does that mean Kaido going to be there?
What did the man say?
A world war's going to break out.
Yeah, a war bigger than Wano, clearly.
I mean, but the players aren't going to be there, so we're not going to see it.
No, they will be there.
How?
They don't get the figure. They turn up. We'll get to that topic of the show, Christian. Okay. We'll figure that out.
Again, you don't have 2 back-to-back wars with the same characters.
Yeah, you have a cooldown arc in the middle.
No, you don't.
Called Elbaf.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. Alright? Because we already had the fights, we already saw it, and what's the point?
You didn't have the dream matchups, Christian.
You want these dream matchups.
Right? You're gonna give the people what they want at the end.
What are the dream matchups?
You want to see, alright? You want to see Kaido do something with Shanks, with Blackbeard, with Big Mom, and all those mixtures, alright?
But they're just gonna be clashes, and no one's gonna say.
You want to see Garp. Same thing.
You do realize if 2 emperors fight, there's going to be a lot of complaints on either side.
You want to see all the admirals, same thing. Right? You want to see all the supernovas, or maybe all the supernovas, same thing. They're going to get fucked up, but regardless. Right? You want to see Zabo.
Zabo could be involved.
Touch an emperor.
See what happens.
And see what happens. You want to see Dragon? You want to see Dragon touch an emperor and see what happens. All right?
I just don't see if Kaido returns after his big loss. Why is he a threat?
Because he's an absolute powerhouse.
But we already beat him.
Christian will get
We
to
already beat him.
I'll explain it later. All right.
Okay.
This is the chapter review. We gave it 10. Predictions next week.
Roger Whitebeard stuff. All right. Maybe a little bit of Kaido and Orochi. Maybe. Might
How
split
bad
this
do you think
chapter up.
it will be if like it's just the Kaido and Orochi chapter, and then we go on break, Christmas break,
And then we come back and it's skipped.
Brutality Unchained.
Get ready for next week. Could be hype. Could be frustrating. All right. There you go. All right. And yeah, that's that segment.
Also, shout out to just Roger's absolute weapon physique and neck.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to be the Pyro King. All right. Now,
is Bullet there?
Some people saying Bullet's there. It's too hard to tell.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. It doesn't really look like Bullet for my money.
Sure. Scopica Bond, always in the background.
Always in the background, never gonna say anything because he's an irrelevant character. All right.
But he's the third in the list because his name's Scopper Cushion, not Bronze. But
I mean,
it's kind of brown. It's kind of brown though.
I mean, the Sanji fans are going wild, being like, "What's going on with Sanji?" All right, because apparently he's supposed to be Scopica Bond. All right.
Cushion, there's many machinations to get to where Scopica Bond is important. Okay.
All right. We got Big Fishman guy. We got Crocus there.
Jinbei's dad there, right there.
Right. Big Fishman guy.
Yeah.
We got everyone here. All right. So there you go. There's a chapter. Look forward to next week. Could be insane. 2019. All right. We'll be the last chapter 2019, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Could be.
Unless the chapter's coming at Christmas.
No, it's the 15th now.
Let me see the dates here.
15th now. Comes out 16th.
16th. 23rd is the next chapter. There'll be a chapter on the 23rd. There won't be a chapter on the 30th.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, could be. It's gonna be hype either way. All right, get ready for it. And that's that. And let's move on to How Strong Is Shanks. How strong is Shanks? Every week, we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks? And every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King. But there are people out there who think Kaido's the strongest.
Did they see the panel this week?
Who think Drake is the strongest. Who think sweatiest man on the planet, Arcade is the strongest. Who think Mihawk's the strongest. And who think Iron Man is the strongest. Liquid Cancer. Right? But Shanks is the strongest, everyone knows that. And every week, we bring 100% genuine, factual information to the table to prove these people wrong. Now, this week's evidence is obvious. Shanks is so strong that when he is a child, this man took out an admiral, stands on this man, steals his chocolate, and eats it. It was that easy for him. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the God King.
There it is.
There it is.
What a noise this week, Christian.
The world around us is trying to prove us wrong. The Shanks is the strongest. But we will not be stopped.
We'll never lose faith.
Alright? We weren't stopped.
There's one true God, Christian. We
weren't stopped during the blasphemous revelry. We were not deterred.
Never.
Right? We'll never be deterred. Right. Now,
next,
important, community shattering topic of the show. The Blackbeard world government conspiracy. Alright. Let's get into it.
How do you want to handle this, Christian?
Well, you've got a whole bunch of notes here.
Mm-hmm.
Just explain it, the general gist of it, and then we'll go into the evidence.
I'll start off by saying this. I split this into two categories, Christian. All right? We have the lock it in section.
All right.
Which is like we're 99% confident in the setup.
Yeah.
And then there's the speculation section, which is what we do with that setup, right? Which we can have a discussion about. Okay?
All right.
So we've been talking about, what's going to happen next.
Exactly. Where's the story going?
What the fuck's going on? I want to start by mentioning Shanks talking to the Gorosei about a specific pirate, Christian. Now, who is this pirate? Clearly Blackbeard. Okay?
Okay.
What happened when Shanks warned another individual about Blackbeard?
They didn't listen.
And they got fucked up.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, we asked the question, why would Shanks warn the Gorosei about Blackbeard if he's an emperor and they already know he's a threat?
Exactly.
Seems like a non-issue.
Yeah.
Right? It's because secretly the Gorosei have teamed up with Blackbeard.
Exactly.
What do you think about that?
It really comes alive when you start talking about the evidence, all right?
Okay.
That's when it really comes alive, all right? So,
next section. All right, you want to go? What do you want to say?
We get further information along the story.
Mm-hmm.
We get information like the Great Cleansing will begin.
Yes.
We get information like Aimu picking up the picture of Vivi, cutting up Luffy and Blackbeard. He knows they're a threat. But he does take the picture of Vivi. We find out later on, Alabasta being attacked by Blackbeard. Interesting. Why would Blackbeard attack Alabasta? Now, some people say...
Not confirmed Blackbeard yet.
Sure about that?
Yes.
Alright. Implied Blackbeard.
It was an incident.
Alright. An invasion. Alright?
Yes.
Now, we all know that Aimu and the Gorosei want Alabasta out of the picture. Yes. Asking too many questions about the ancient history. Too rebellious. Alright?
Let me just... People might be confused about why would they team up, right?
Yeah.
They use Blackbeard to execute erasing history. A.K.A. Alabasta.
The cleansing.
Using him as a cover.
To cause massive destruction.
Oh, the Navy didn't do anything. Blackbeard did it.
Exactly.
Right.
Using him as a scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
What does Blackbeard get out of it?
What does Blackbeard? He gets Devil Fruits, Christian, weapons, and access in general. What is he looking for? Power.
Exactly.
What can the world government give? Power, Devil Fruits, weapons, money.
Let's not forget about the ancient weapon, possibly in Alabasta.
Yeah.
Could be used as a cover for Blackbeard to finally get to Alabasta and take it.
That's the next point.
Exactly.
956 is the chapter we're talking about. What is Blackbeard talking from the Navy? What is he taking from the Navy, Christian?
Yeah.
The quote, if the Navy's only going to take it, I may as well claim the prize.
Exactly.
We suspect this is the ancient weapon.
Pluton.
BB is going to take Pluton before the Navy can get their hands on it. Yes. Now, you might be saying, they're in an alliance, Christian. Why would Blackbeard do this? Scam City.
Blackbeard runs scams. Right?
These two parties are trying to work together, but also trying to scam each other.
Exactly.
Clearly.
Now,
right?
I think it's important that we make a distinction between the world government and the Marines.
Yes.
Right? We don't think Al Qaeda isn't on it. We don't think the Marines are in on it. We think the world government is in on it. Meaning Gorosei, Aimu, Cypher Pole, those kinds of characters, right?
And when they do find out, when we're about to talk about, I've titled this Kuzan quadruple question mark, right?
Yes.
We think Kuzan is a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. who is with Blackbeard. Sword. Think about Pokemon, Christian. Right. Kuzan is a member of Sword, right?
Yeah.
And he will expose his alliance in his investigation. That's why he's with Blackbeard.
Exactly.
And then shit hits the fan.
So how long have the Gorosei been working with Blackbeard for?
Since the Payback War. I'm gonna say.
Do we want to go even further back to when he captured Ace?
An epic conspiracy of
insane proportions.
Not quite. I'm not ready to go to that level of conspiracy.
Okay. So during the time skip when he's gaining power.
So let's just recap that, right?
Right.
So we're saying Blackbeard goes to the Gorosei to warn the Gorosei about Blackbeard.
Shanks.
Yes, Shanks goes to the Gorosei to warn them about Blackbeard.
Yeah.
All right. Because they're in an alliance.
Yeah.
Why are they in an alliance? Blackbeard.
He's being used.
Get shit. Devil fruits. He's being used to cover up crimes of epic proportions, such as erasing Alabasta off the planet. And we suspect he's going to take Pluton off the world government.
Yes.
It's in kind of a power struggle between the two alliances. And Kuzan will expose this to the world, thus creating the split of the Navy.
Yeah.
All this shit.
Yeah.
That is the core aspect of what we think is going to happen next, or shortly after Wano, or maybe after Elbaf, right? And that's what we think is being set up. Which is, would you agree with all this, Christian?
Yes, I would agree with all this. Because we need a mass event to kick off a big event, the Navy splitting apart.
Now let's talk about, let's put that at the front, right? That's the locked in, that's what's going to happen. That's the setup. Let's talk about what we do with that setup. This is the speculation section, all right? There's many machinations which could happen. All right.
Okay.
This is me. After Wano or around there, Elbaf is taken out by Blackbeard.
Elbaf.
So shortly, Alabasta is taken out by
Alabasta, okay. Yeah.
This sparks the final battle with Blackbeard and the World Government Alliance exposed by the Rev or Kuzan, which in hand exposes the World Government and exposes that they ordered the Alabasta destruction of Alabasta.
Yes. This
splits the Navy into the good and the bad.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how Alcune is going to feel about it. He's probably going to be like, I'm a piece of shit government dog, so I'm going to stay with him. Right? We think, Fujitora, Kobe, Smoker, they all split off.
Yeah.
Probably join the revolutionaries. Luffy is enraged by Alabasta. Right? He's going to take out Blackbeard and the world government.
Yeah.
The Rev gets involved with their new good Marines. And they make a plan to take out the world government. Vivi Kushin, captured by the world government and held hostage.
Marineford 2.0?
Yes.
Okay.
Shanks also enraged by the actions of the Gorosei and the world government and Blackbeard joins Luffy's cause. Blackbeard and the world government exposed decide to join in the battle to fight against Luffy Alliance, Shanks, and the revolutionaries. Meanwhile, Big Mom and Kaido hear the news and will do anything to exact revenge on the Straw Hat.
All right.
This is the shaky part.
Why are Big Mom and Blackbeard here?
This is the
Big Mom and Kaido.
Big Mom and Kaido.
But has the One Piece been found yet?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Well,
okay. Kaido gets his World War.
He already has it, but whatever. Okay.
And joins up with the Navy and Blackbeard.
What? Why is Kaido joining?
A massive war happens. Winner takes all situation.
No.
The bad guys are dysfunctional powerhouse trying to win while sabotaging the others.
Why is Kaido joining the Marines and Blackbeard?
We'll talk about this bit in a minute, Christian. The other group, the good guys, are outnumbered but work together. All the fan favorite team ups happen, Christian. Clashes and fights.
But where's Big Mom?
She's with them.
Who, the Alliance or the Navy?
No, the bad guys. Luffy and Blackbeard are the last two standing. Luffy wins, becomes Pirate King.
You see,
wrap it up.
You made it too much, all right? Because there's not even Raftel involved here.
I wrote down some issues with this, Christian.
You're insane, yes.
Whitebeard's dying words. All right.
I'm so sick of these dying words. Yeah.
Zoro vs. Mihawk when? Kano and Big Mom, what are they doing?
Exactly.
Right.
No,
the order of Luffy becoming PK before or after the battle begins.
This is what's going to happen.
That's the issues with the speculation.
Because that event would not trigger Whitebeard's war. Whitebeard said the war would be triggered.
Yes, I'm aware.
After the One Piece was found. So why even have this war to begin with? Also, you just threw the kitchen sink at it. It was good, and then you made it bad. Alright?
Well, what do you think?
I agree with this Blackbeard
what do we do with
World
the
Government Alliance.
What do we do with the setup? Because we know the setup.
The setup is to set up Blackbeard as the ultimate villain, and to set up the splitting of the Navy.
Okay.
Alright? Once that happens, we get, after Wano, I imagine, it's, mini cooldown Elbaf arc, whatever that is. And then we go to Raftel. Luffy versus Blackbeard on Raftel. Now, is the bad Marines also there to wrap that all up on Raftel? Is it possible there?
It is, but it would be like, why would the Navy... I guess the Navy would care about Raftel. Depends.
The Navy would definitely care about Raftel because they need to erase it, and they don't want people going to it, and they don't want the Pirate King to be born.
Sure, then that's when the betrayal of Blackbeard happens.
Yeah. Because he wants the One Piece.
But Luffy can't fight the Blackbeard and the Navy at the same time.
Zabo's also there.
What's Shanks doing?
Shanks,
What?
Shanks is a mystery box. What's happening with Shanks? Where is he? What's going to happen to him? Alright? Does he help out Luffy in this war? Possible.
On Raftel, you're saying?
Yeah.
What happens after they get the One Piece?
We win. Game over. One Piece is ended.
But Christian.
The words of Whitebeard. You know what? Luffy's so good, Whitebeard was wrong.
But Christian, we can't ignore those words.
We can.
No, we can't.
We can.
No, you can't ignore them.
We can. Because it'll be a montage war of the world gone crazy. And then Luffy's the Pirate King. And it doesn't matter.
This is the whole problem with this endgame stuff, right?
Mm.
We have the setup. We don't know what to do with it.
Whitebeard said the world will be, enveloped in chaos and you'll see the greatest war of all time.
Yes. That
does not mean that all the emperors have to be there. It could be a massive world event, massive world war. Countries going at each other. But we don't necessarily have to be there, be involved and see that. That could be a world event that gets montaged. I don't understand why you're putting so much bank into one panel that Whitebeard says at the end of Marineford. Because clearly, Oda has different plans now.
I don't know that he does.
Because with Wano, we know a lot of players are going to be there. A lot of players are going to get defeated there.
Not all of them.
Well, yeah, but a majority are. Right, you can admit that.
All right. Few, yeah. 2 emperors, sure.
All right. And then if we have this Navy Blackbeard alliance, that could be that section of the world powers. And then Raftel's the island they fight on, and then we end it. And then we don't have to have this, and because Oda says there's 5 years left of story content left that he wants to do.
But apparently, the knowledge of the One Piece will show the world into chaos, Christian.
Yes, there'll be a massive reformation, revolution, people overthrowing governments. It will not be a straight up war at Marineford. It won't be. It won't be. Because we already defeated most of the emperors. So what's the point?
I already told you what the point
No.
is. You gotta get...
It will not be bigger than Wano.
You gotta... Yes, it will be bigger than Wano.
No. It'll be Luffy v Blackbeard, Zabo v Alkainu, and then we end the story.
So we've given the people the perfect setup.
And then Eric goes crazy with it.
Right? We've given people the perfect setup. Let us know what you do with that setup.
Okay.
In the comments below. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
Because no one can decide on what we're doing.
The final war. The final arc.
With the final battle.
Final arc.
But we think we've grouped Blackbeard and the Navy together for you.
There you go.
And it's pretty solid.
Yeah, well, the conspiracy, all right? It's conspiracy, all right? So there you go. Tell us what you think about it. Is it possible? Is it plausible? Do you think it's hype? Do you think it's would make Blackbeard the ultimate scumbag, ultimate villain? Kind of using the government as well as doing their bidding to gain assets, to gain power, to gain maybe the devil fruit that he's looking for.
It's a Blackbeard scam.
Yeah. It's a Blackbeard scam. Blackbeard's a scam master. We all know that. All right. There is the topic of the show. Now we move into the questions. Let's get into the questions. It's questions time. We got a lot of questions this week. We did not include the Discord questions from last week because they're irrelevant now. So, you know, that's the way it is. That's where it's going to be.
Sure.
All right.
What do you got?
From Helling. Shanks will not get the scar by Blackbeard during the final next chapter because we see Shanks with no scar when Odin was on Roger's ship in chapter 958. Yes, correct.
Correct.
Not a question, but it is correct.
Yes.
We also see that Shanks does not have the scars at chapter 0.
Questionable, Christian.
Oh, well, yeah.
I've brought this up many times. No face can be seen in chapter 0.
Whatever, alright?
But in the anime, his face is shown without no scar.
So, at least we know what's happening next week.
But chapter 0, no face can be seen.
It's not happening in the meeting this next chapter, alright? So, you know.
Sure.
From Stefan. If this battle is off panel, how pissed will you and everyone will be?
Everyone will be upset.
Oh, you're not getting a fight. You're getting a clash at most. Ridiculous. People think they're going to see the Pyro King and Roger fight? Yeah, out of your mind.
Greed. Absolute greed here. Greed.
Absolute. Out of your mind. Get it out of your head. Cause it's not
how greedy can one man be?
And if Oda does give it to us, I'm going hard on this is the final war.
Into the final arc.
I'm going hard that this is the final battle. Alright?
Now, what do you need to see for you to be convinced this is the final battle?
Roger used a named attack. And it's over. One Piece is over.
Fucking Griffin Strike or whatever.
Yeah, One Piece is over.
Yeah.
Alright? That's basically it. If you get a named attack from Roger, One Piece is over. Alright? This is the end game. If it happens. Alright? There you go.
I think if that happens to I'm on board.
Right.
I don't think it will happen.
From Helling. How do you feel about Oda skipping Denjiro joining Roger's crew? Very funny.
Oh yeah, we forgot about that, Christian.
Scopagabon.
Scopagabon is not Denjiro.
I mean, it's still some people saying it's still plausible. Some people riding that train till it crashes into the side of the mountain. Scopagabon, not Denjiro. We all knew that.
Denjiro is clearly Zora's master.
Who is less relevant, Scopagabon or Aizo? Scopagabon. So, we can relax.
The whole Scopagabon thing is a fan thing specifically.
It's from his name's not even in the manga. It's from a data book. He's not even named in story. And people saying this man's gonna have massive importance.
Straight up, it's just a fan thing.
Yeah.
Scopper.
I hope the next One Piece movie is about Scopagabon, so everyone can shut the fuck up.
All right.
Why was a bullet Scopagabon? That's all I'm saying. Alright?
Sure.
Alright, there we go. From Danny. Do you think Blackbeard will give Shanks the scar in the battle next week? No, because that's not what the timeline says. Not possible. Unless Oda was to retcon into some weird timeline breaking shit, which is alright. But there you go. From Hamachi Chi. So, when exactly did Roger and Whitebeard hang out on Wano? When did it happen?
I suspect when Odin Shogun.
To be fair, we don't know that it's Wano, but it looks very much like Wano, so...
Yeah.
It could be on this island. It could be somewhere else. It doesn't have to be Wano. It just looks like Wano. So, there you go. From Gosh Gist. Orochi and Kaido are partners. People keep saying Orochi is a puppet ruler to Kaido. This chapter has shown Orochi created an alliance with Kaido, with Granny supporting him. Yeah, but speculation. It's looking more likely that I don't know why necessarily Kaido comes into this. We'll see what the story is there, but looks like more of an alliance. They seem like they're friends. Kaido doesn't really get involved in the Wano political shit. He just hangs out. So yeah. From Jordan Lee, Question Corner. For someone wanting to start their own One Piece podcast as YouTube channel, what are the 3 key pieces of advice you would give? Good mic.
Good tech, Christian.
Good technology. We're always on the search for technology here. Do we have good technology? Half good technology.
Debatable.
All right. So there you go.
You need consistency.
Yeah. And you need... I don't know. Exposure. I don't know. Talk to people. Go around. Talk to the community. Get involved. Right?
Sure.
Exposure.
Build relationships, Christian.
Yes. You need...
Community engagement's good as well.
Yeah. You need decent tech. Most important, good mic. Alright? You don't necessarily have to do video. Good mic.
Bring something new to the table.
Yeah, bring something new to the table. And be consistent. But, we've really got like almost 3K subs, so I don't know. I know what we're giving out advice. Alright. From Dev. Will Oden give Rayleigh the scar on his chest when we see him swimming? What? Are people obsessed with these scars? When did people get these scars? What happened? Alright, they're just scars, people. Come on. We're not going to get an event for every scar that happens to someone. You know? Is it happening next week? Is it against Oden? Is it against Marco? We'll see. Alright? I fucking highly doubt. I highly doubt it. Alright? Will Oden be the first man to run into the Roger Pirates? Because he always runs ahead.
Probably.
And Rayleigh was gonna clash with him and be like, what do you think you're doing? Attacking the PK. Okay, attacking the PK. Alright, what do you think you're doing?
What if Shanks actually blocks Oden?
It's over.
Like legitimately.
It's over.
What do you think about that?
The Mihawk stands can go away.
Sit down.
Sit down. That's all I'm saying. Alright. From Tristan Hitchens. Alright? Is it possible that not only a fight, but also a discussion regarding the Will of D is coming up next week? Is this the final meeting between Roger and Whitebeard?
Settle down.
The Will of D talk not happening here. Happening on Raftel.
This is the final arc, so I might.
If we get a named attack from Roger, that's all bets are off. That's all I'm saying. All right?
If we get a named attack from Roger, I'll join you.
Join the cause.
I'll join the cause.
Because Oda's ending it if we get a final attack from... If we get a fucking named attack from Roger, it's over.
Sure.
Alright? From Killer Bonon. What the bull... What? Is that bullet in front of the dude with the trident? Alright? There's a lot of interesting text here that I was trying to decipher.
Bullet maybe, alright?
Bullet maybe in this spread. Maybe. It's too hard to tell. It's a scribble. Really. We can't really tell. What do you think of Oda just free balling random characters in...
Fuck it. It gives people something to talk about.
Yeah. Alright. From Frosty Klondike. So what are your new thoughts on Oda being the second division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates? A lot of people thought it was the first one, and Marco moved up, but it seems like that's not the case. It's fine. Second division commander is fine. Alright? Turns out, he didn't have divisions before this moment, which is, I think that's the more interesting take. You know. Explains why they're all on the same ship, why Whitey Bay's still there, you know. There you go. From Sherman Prince. Will Scopper ever be relevant? No. Right?
No.
Just watch the Kaido Luffy fan animation, and you'll need to know what you need to know about the community.
It's one of my favorite things.
All right, the Scoffle Gold Haki. All right, that is such fan community headcanon nonsense. All right, so there you go. From catalog, will we see some glimpse of Laugh Tale, and will we get minor knowledge of the Void Century? Do we see Raftel from a distance in this flashback? Maybe.
Well, like when we talk to Crocus.
Yeah, like in a misty island in the distance. Do we see it?
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's the most we'll get for Raftel. We won't get how to get there, what to do. It doesn't rise out of the ocean. Is it on the moon? I guess I'll deconfirm that. So
you get nothing. Is what you actually get.
Okay, you get nothing.
This is the final thing in the story. You can't tell
us
how to get there. You can't tell us how to get there until the Straw Hats navigate it.
Well, the Straw Hats find out for themselves, alright? Yeah. It's the prize. You can't just show the prize, alright?
Mm-hmm.
From Tom. Will this be the first time Shanks and Blackbeard face each other? And if so, do you expect any important takeaways from it? There's not going to be a massive world fucking crew scale battle happening next chapter. People going out of their fucking mind. People are out of their fucking mind.
You might see something, a little scale, or
yeah, maybe. But again, people are out of their fucking mind. They think we're getting this massive 4-chapter skirmish.
Scopper versus Marco or something. You know? Scopper versus Josie or some bullshit. I mean, look at Whitebeard's crew, like, right now. They're like, whatever, apart from Odin. Like, they're all kids.
You got Josie, I guess.
He looks like he's 3 years old.
Yeah. I mean, you got Whitey Bat, you know.
Alright.
You got... Yeah, you're Whitebeard himself, you know. Yeah. Alright. From Elijah. Hey guys, big fan of the channel. Just wondering, who do you think has the best character design in all of One Piece, aside from Shanks? Thanks to keep up the great content.
You talk about Rayleigh, you talk about Ben Beckman.
You could talk about the Zolo. You could talk about...
you could talk about character designs objectively or subjectively, right?
Okay, yeah, sure.
You can look at it in an objective way, like what is the purpose of the design? Does it convey the purpose of the character? All that stuff, right? So like someone like Wapple's well designed.
Yeah.
In that regard. But in terms of like personal taste, you look at Ben Beckman, you look at Rayleigh. Rayleigh's the hype king, alright?
Yeah.
Look at Rayleigh, look at his design.
Look at Prime Rayleigh, alright? Prime Rayleigh's hype king. Alright. Well, you know, you got Zoro, you got Sanji. People just like Sanji because he looks cool, you know? The suit, the Siggy, the hair, you know? Everyone likes Sanji. The way he looks anyway. Mm-hmm. You got Zolo with his post-time skip outfit. Hype. You got Mihawku. How can we forget the Mihawku? Mihawku is a sexual design, alright?
Mm-hmm. Mingo's pretty good.
Mingo, yeah.
Mingo Froster.
All the Straw Hats are iconically designed. Except for maybe the females. Nami, pretty generic.
Robin's kind of just there, you know.
Robin... Yeah, the male Straw Hats are pretty iconically designed. You know, how can you forget what Usopp looks like, you know? How can you forget, you know, what Jinbei looks like? How can you forget, you know, Sanji and Zoro? So, yeah, and Luffy himself. You know, classic MC design, simple, to the point. You know, hype when it needs to be, you know? Mm-hmm. So, there. From Michael... Do you think Oro's role in the future, especially with all the supernovas getting focus? Orochi's a hard one. So where the fuck do you place him? I mean, he was kinda
come back into the story or something.
He was kinda involved with Kaido a little bit, you know what I mean? He was like
he was there. Yeah.
So maybe Wano. I see him more as an Elbaf dude. I don't know why.
Because he's big.
big wings. I don't know. I just feel like.
How could you forget the secret race that King is, Christian?
Oh, of course. Okay, so the Mad D Monk could be involved.
Did we skip the Pirate King going to Skypiea? Is that already done?
Odin hasn't joined the crew yet. So
I think Odin. Yeah.
This is not the final voyage. It can't be the final voyage.
Well, it is the final voyage because Crocus is on the ship, so they're on the final voyage.
Crocus joined when Roger got sick, but Roger hadn't gone on the final voyage yet.
Yeah, but was it? Is the thing they explored the Grand Line and then they decided to go on the final voyage?
Yeah, but that's because Roger's running out of time, and Crocus was there to tell him that. So I don't think we're on the final voyage yet. So maybe Skypiea is part of that.
Wasn't the final voyage 3 years?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 years left now.
We're 28 years away.
He dies at 24.
Dies at 24. He's got 4 years.
Well, the 20.
He disbands the crew for a year.
Yeah, so 26.
3 years.
26 years ago was the final voyage.
Yeah, so we got 2 years.
2 years till the final voyage. Or a year till the final voyage.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So there you go. Yeah. From Chris D. Is this after or before the Ed War? Shanks looking older in Chapter 0. When...
I think it is.
I think it's before, right?
I think it's after the Ed War. I think you have to look it up.
No, it would be before. Because Roger's in his full design at that point.
Yeah, but I don't think that is a thing. There's like dates and stuff.
Timeline's all over the place, so I'm going to work it out.
Yeah.
Alright,
I could just look up when the Ed War was. Go to the next question.
From Abu Seal. Is the flashback Marco stronger than flashback Odin? Marco was the first Dimension commander. I know Oda said that Whitebeard's commanders were not strong based off their number, but everyone in One Piece community thinks that's BS. I mean, name one living Whitebeard commander who is stronger than Marco. I mean, Marco grows into position, so there's that as well. He could grow into the position of first commander, which is what Whitebeard, I guess, assumes. Also, Joju's young, Vista's young, Marco's young. They're all young. So, you know. And Odin's kind of wild man. Or, you know, Whitebeard can't really trust him to be the right-hand man because he's too wild, he's too crazy, just runs ahead.
Yeah. It doesn't really say when it was here, Christian, on the One Piece Wiki. But shout out to the One Piece Wiki, right? I'll read the details here. Roger and his crew went to Shiki's Armada, Shiki offering to join forces with Roger as Roger found an ancient weapon via reading the poneglyphs. And their partnership could rule the entire world.
Yeah.
Did Roger find an ancient weapon?
That is interesting.
I don't remember Roger.
I don't remember that. And do people ever talk about that?
He read the Skypiea poneglyph.
He found an ancient weapon.
Pluton.
What
Are
the
they talking about that fucking egg? They better not be talking about this egg. Otherwise, I'm never reading this fucking wiki again.
They might be talking about the egg, which is hilarious.
It doesn't talk about it. It doesn't say the egg, but it says Roger found an ancient weapon.
I don't know if that's accurate, alright? Well, shout out to the One Piece Wiki for not being accurate, alright?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do the research and we'll find out. Because I don't think Chapter 0 has ever been translated.
Introduced the events 20 to 25 years ago. Alright?
So this is before.
What are we in this chapter?
28. So it's before. I think Roger's also on the Oro Jackson, which is the final voyage ship. So it was during the final voyage.
3 years before the Great Pirate Age, Marineford headquarters, Goldie Roger.
Well, it had to be the time when Roger was Pirate King.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this before. Yeah, it's before because Roger had to be Pirate King.
Wait, what? Sorry, what chapter? What year are we on now?
28.
28 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is 20 to 25.
Yeah, so it's before.
So, yeah. It's before.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Eric's
What hasn't happened yet.
Eric's excellent research skills on display.
There we go. Shout out to the One Piece Wiki. Can't be trusted with
All
this. Apparently Roger found an ancient weapon.
All right, well, that's interesting. Maybe we'll.
Maybe we missed something, Christian. Maybe it's us.
Yeah, maybe it's us.
I've never heard.
Maybe that's common knowledge, and we're just insane.
I've never heard anyone talk about Roger and an ancient weapon, like having one.
It's very strange. All right, from Rick Dalton. Who taught Shanks most of his sword play as Fighting Billy? Was it Roger or was it Rayleigh? Or was it Odin?
All the above.
All three. Alright? All three. Alright? There you go. That's the answer. All three. He is a mixture of everything good. Everything great. Alright? Because he's the Go King. Everyone knows that. Alright?
It's spicy Pirate King and Dark King hockey.
Alright? He's got that.
That's no joke, Christian.
He's got that Scorpicabon gold hockey. Don't forget about that. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, from Mbiza.
People still don't think Shanks went to Raftel.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. It's you know. From M.
Because Buggy doesn't make sense. What's Buggy gonna do with the knowledge of the world and the One Piece? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. All right. From MBZ. Since we have seen a half human, half fishman character back in Dressrosa,
yes.
Do you think we're gonna see other hybrid characters?
Possible.
It's hard because like you can have long limb.
I mean, apparently Jack is just straight up fisherman.
Sure.
So who knows?
You could have long arm and long leg. I guess half. What does half long leg even mean? You know, it's possible. I don't see why it's not possible.
Okay.
Half mink.
Now we're gonna talk about the
what?
The chromosomes and all that. How that don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but we'll just move on. All right. Okay, we'll just move. Right. From Sondi Lollipop, do you think Orochi met Kaido through that old granny? Could said old granny have any affiliation with the rocks?
Potentially.
Yeah, it's a potential. It's is how relevant is this granny? Well, she's dead, so
Sure.
It could be relevant in the future. So
questionable.
Yeah. From Thinking Man, Shanks is standing on a Marine's corpse in a chocolate bar. Please use this as part of How Strong Is Shanks. It's already done. It's already done. Of course. Not a question, a plea.
We answer those pleas.
We answer the plea. I mean, I don't write the How Strong Is Shanks segments. They're excerpts from the Holy Book of Shanks. So
ancient law, Christian.
It's ancient law. So I just pull them from the texts.
Sure.
All right. And no, you can't see the book because your head will explode with hype. All right. It's a dangerous weapon.
You're not allowed.
Your mind cannot comprehend the insanity, the hype of how strong Shanks is. That's why you only get one a week.
Of course. Next question.
From Baron. I believe that island on the last page is the island where Shanks and the Redhead Pirates were camping at when Mihawk showed up to show Shanks Luffy's first bounty. Mm-hmm. Remember Mihawk saying, "Can't believe he is on this island like this. What a careless person." Thoughts? It is somewhere on the Grand Line. It is somewhere on the Grand Line.
Yeah.
So, it's possible. It's
legit,
possible.
who knows? Like, it's impossible to tell.
Yeah.
There are palm trees. There is that.
Wait, I'll give you that. There are palm trees.
Yeah.
Alright, so there. From Eric Moromo.
Mm-hmm.
Who did you go by... How did you go colouring this week's thumbnail?
Took a long time, Christian.
Long time.
What usually happens is...
Now, why did you not draw an admiral in Roger's hand?
Because it's about the boys, alright? It's not about some goon Navy fuck.
You should have drawn Al Kayunu in Roger's hands. That's all I'm saying. Missed opportunity for meme greatness.
All right. That's fair.
All right. All right, so there you go. And his second question, is there a Davey Back fight coming up?
I doubt it. You know?
That would require at least 3 chapters. A Davey Back fight to get Odin, alright? So there you go. From Mari, did y'all see the news about Blackbeard's 2 sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah? Kind of irrelevant?
Sure.
2 sisters, 2 devil fruits. What do you think about that?
Oh, not 3 sisters.
What do you think about that?
The rule's broken.
The rule is broken. The rule of 3 is broken. What do you think about that?
3 siblings, 3 children though, Christian. You can spin that.
3 Zebek children.
Sure.
That's 2 additional D's out there, by the way. So there you go. Also from Mari, what great swords of the original monster trio? So that's Roger, Rayleigh, and Shanks. What an insane lineup of characters.
It's a crazy lineup. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Roger's strongest crew, no doubt. Roger Pirates, strongest crew of all time.
Sure.
What grade? Common grade, because they don't need good swords, because they're weapons.
Gods.
Exactly. Alright, there you go. From Charlie Katakuri. Why is Orochi such a boring little bitch?
That's an interesting comment.
You know, that's a loaded question. He is a little bitch, but he does get the job done, which we can appreciate here. Alright? So, is he boring? I guess that's up to you. Is he kind of a bitch? Yeah, I guess. But he's playing the game. He's playing the political game, alright? He's got to be Shogun.
He blew up those bridges, Christian.
Exactly. Oh, what a plan. What a mastermind plan. Just blowing up the bridges.
Sure.
It's going to do so much to stop the war. It's going to do so much, Orochi. You fucking idiot. What are you doing? Think that's going to work? Ridiculous.
It's stupid.
I love how I called that, and Mr. Borge was like, nah, Oda's not going to do that. I'm like, alright.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, alright. Alright. From Vatish Naranda. You can't really talk bad about Anal's observation hierarchy.
Oh, here we go.
Anytime Luffy actually tagged Anal, Anal's focus was being split between keeping the Arc Maxim flying in the air.
Yeah.
Don't know if he was actually controlling that because he just put lightning into it and powered the engines. So,
Sure.
I don't know about that one. Keeping tabs on how many people were on the upper yard. Plus, listening to everyone's...
Even if you give Anel all the benefit of the doubt, right? Pre-gear to Luffy. Next question.
Exactly. Finding Luffy, who didn't even KO Anel because...
Without Haki!
Let's just take the example of Katakuri. Right? Carrot jumps him. He stomps her to the ground while finding Luffy. And just ignores her. That's what we're talking about with strong characters, alright? We're talking about... Oh, he's getting overwhelmed. He has to, quote-unquote, keep the Arc Maxim flying. Okay. I don't think that's accurate.
Anel has an OP doll for it. And we all know what happens to those characters.
They get done by the Monkey D. Now, people are saying he shoots lightning. And I always say, Luffy was able to react and kick the lightning away. And then they go, he's made of rubber. Not acknowledging the fact that Luffy, in base form, without the gears, can react and block lightning. So it's not really a feat, is it?
No, it isn't.
So, and now, get better. Alright? If you come back, you got Haki, you got a stronger body, fair enough. But right now, you're not looking good, alright? You stay in a tier. Alright? You're in a good tier. You're not Crocodile.
You're not Crocodile. He's probably going to dominate that tier as well.
Sure. I mean, also, he's not Crocodile. Crocodile got even dirtier, right? Crocodile got done even dirtier. There you go.
By the way, I was on Kick a Lightning stream yesterday talking about Crocodile. And his tier 3 goons reckon, right? Luffy had water, therefore super effective damage. What are your thoughts about that?
Just able to hit. It's not super effective.
Nah, apparently it's super effective. It's his weakness. What do you mean? Dumb. Anyway, that's a little tangent for you.
What's with
The crocodile thing?
the crocodile?
He's a good character. I like
Insistent
Crocodile.
that he is first commander level at Alabasta.
It's fine if he's first commander tier now because time has passed, but like
But at Alabasta?
Alabasta, absolutely not.
Absolutely fucking not, alright? What else? From John D. Cena. Will you join Braga's top 30 strongest OP character stream? No. Alright? Because we got our own top 30 characters, alright? And we're going to get...
Well, you know...
Yeah. We're also... This is how we're going to do it this year. We're going to compare the lists from last year from the same people. Now, if we can't find certain people, we'll get new lists in. But we're comparing Silver's list. We're comparing our lists. We're comparing Casual Haze's list. Alright?
Sure.
There you go.
Next question.
From Jordan Lee. What do you think is the greatest feat of physical strength in the series? And what caliber strength feat will be the greatest by the end of the series? And who will do it? I think it'll be from Luffy, Zoro, Kaido, or Shanks. I mean, Shanks is a given, alright? Bar Shanks.
Is King Kong the best, or is Joseph throwing the fucking iceberg the best? What do you think?
Physical strength?
Yeah.
It's gotta be... Yeah, it's gotta be King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People talk about Moria and the fucking... whatever.
The arm splitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moria, maybe. Asgard form. I guess you want to cap Bullet.
Because it's a Delphoid ability, alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, it's just physical boosted strength, you know?
Yeah.
So you can say the same with Luffy's Gear 4. If you want to get...
Yeah, but it's not like a elemental thing, you know?
Neither is Moria's, though.
I'm not talking about Moria's, I'm talking about Whitebeard.
Oh, Whitebeard's Quake Fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does physical damage, you know. What kind of rules we're going with?
Sure.
I think it's Luffy. I think both answers are Luffy. Luffy's going to do the most physical strong thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the kind of one shot, if you're just calculating damage...
Big damage.
Might be the strongest physical feat, but it's hard to calculate, alright?
Sure.
Yeah. From... Also, bonus question. What is your friend code on Pokemon Sword and Shield? Don't know. The system is stupid and retarded. Thanks, Pokemon Company, for the worst online system you've ever done.
It's dumb, huh?
Why didn't you just bring the Plaza back?
Yeah,
like... The GTS, or whatever it's called. I don't fucking know. You got the most retarded card system. Yeah. They always have to redesign shit for the sake of redesigning shit. Which is like, why? But that's another discussion. Alright? From Flabu. Favorite Death Grips project. Now, why is he asking me about Bad Band?
I don't know who this is.
Bad Band, next question.
Is
From Silvers.
Yeah. No.
From Silvers. Do you think Odin will just leave Whitebeard Pirates or will join Roger and Whitebeard, have a Davy backfired for him? People like the Davy backfired idea. I don't think we have time for it. Yeah. That's my issue with it. I don't think we have time for it, but...
Popularized by Mr. Morge.
Yeah, for Luffy and Shanks.
Yeah, it brought people back in the mindset of the Davy backfired, because everyone forgets that arc.
Sure. Alright. So, is it going to be a Davy backfight? It doesn't seem like it, because it seems like Roger wants to fight Whitebeard, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. From Margin, sorry. Who is the woman who was helping Orochi? Is she related to Kaido? That's a big question, alright? Does she have connections to Kaido? Is Kaido doing some sort of grand scheme?
If Kaido gets involved, we'll find out.
Yeah, is Kaido doing some grand conspiracy scheme, alright? From Gabby. Putting aside how unlucky it is, if Onin were to still be alive, would it be good or bad for the story? It would be bad for the story, and there'd be no point to this war. So, bad.
Yeah, apart from retaking one.
But, you know, the revenge plot.
I'm not that negative on it, you know.
What do you mean? It makes no sense.
I explained this last week.
What, you don't care about the Scabbards, therefore it doesn't matter?
Yeah, like, just abandon the plotline if it's not going to make it good. Clearly, Oda doesn't give a fuck about...
I mean, he's trying, yeah.
So...
I mean, he cares way more about Whitebeard and Roger, so...
I mean, that's obvious.
I mean, yeah, so... He can't help himself here.
Okay.
Alright. From Shadow Badger. Will you help us get Zaro Zepidi's Mozzarella song to #1 on the Christmas charts? It's hard to know what this man is talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I guess I don't know. Shout outs to the JoJo song. Sounds like JoJo's Zepedy. Okay. From Lord Zarkon, how many people in the One Piece community are going to hang themselves if Whitebeard versus Roger fight is off-screened?
A lot.
It's not happening.
Mass suicide next week, Christian.
It's actually not happening, and if you complain, you don't understand how One Piece works.
Or anything works.
Yeah, because it's the end series, all right? You can't have the PK show anything until the end of the series, and we all know that. And if it happens, it's the end of the series. So there you go. For Red Robin Podcast, did Blackbeard / Shanks over the chocolate bar? No. All right? Come on, people. You know the timeline. How many times?
No one takes candy from Shanks.
Maybe we have to do topic of the show, the Grand Shanks timeline.
Okay.
Just so everyone understands what happened, all right?
Yeah.
Down from the BFP. Since we saw Shanks with the chocolate, what's your guys' favorite chocolate candy?
Well, you go first.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
Alright, simple man. The Cadbury regular chocolate. I don't want no ganache. I don't want no crunchy in there. I don't want no bullshit. Just give me the straight chocolate into my veins.
Straight sugar, alright.
Alright.
We're talking Kit Kat, we're talking crunchy, we're talking Maltesers.
Kit Kat. Now, why the fuck did you throw Kit Kat in there?
The Thick Daddy Kit Kat
is
pretty fucking good. Alright?
Now, I noticed you mentioned only Nestle products. Or did you mention Cadbury with the crunchy?
Cadbury is indeed crunchy.
Crunchy is bad. I don't understand.
You're out of your fucking mind.
It's not chocolate. It's mostly honeycomb.
Crunchy, the best.
Crunchy, the worst, alright?
This is the order.
It's too much.
Crunchy, you like Mars bars.
I don't want to get burnt by sugar. Alright? And that's what a crunchy is.
I feel like a big crunchy, right, did something to you, and now you go to some vendetta against
Big crunchy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. This is a bullshit.
Crunchy's bullshit, man. You can have all the crunchies you fucking want. They're bullshit. Flake? Good.
Flake's overrated, dude.
Flake's overrated?
It's never what you think it is. You get that fucking Flake fucking McFlurry, it's frozen.
Well, that's because it's frozen as shit. I'm talking about straight flake into your mouth.
It's decent, alright? You gotta get that mini shit. I'm talking the mini flakes.
Yeah.
That's good shit. Alright.
I'm not talking about Flake McFlurry, alright?
What about those... Does it count if we talk about those waffle cones, Christian? That are dangerous.
From McDonald's, what are you talking about?
No, we're talking about those little waffle sticks full of chocolate in the center.
Oh, the Italian... Well, no, they're more of a biscuit. I'm not going to say they're chocolate.
Now, we're talking about these, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see it on the camera, Christian?
Oh, delicious. Yes, we can.
Dangerous. All right?
Addiction.
I've only bought one bolt.
110, you destroyed it in an afternoon?
I destroyed it in an hour or two.
Okay.
And I couldn't buy another one because they're too dangerous.
Hey. Now, the dog is getting upset. Now, come here. Hey.
She's not getting up, huh?
Nah, she's standing at the door. Now. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. If you're going to make noise, get on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, she's not getting on camera. She's just staring at the door.
Right, there you go. There's the candy talk.
All right, candy corner. Eric's insane.
We're always willing to talk about candy. No doubt.
Eric's insane. All right. Now, we'll admit the king size Mars bar is too much. All right, it's too much. But the crunchy is never good.
And if you say boost, you're a fat fuck.
I mean, you can't eat a king size boost. Your head will explode. Yeah. All right, there you go. No, we don't really have Hershey's and shit over here. So more of a Cadbury British confectionery company in Australia.
I don't think America knows what Cadbury is, but...
No, they do. They got the Cadbury fucking egg shit.
Yeah.
Which are never good. Alright? Yeah. You don't want no fucking cream in your mouth. What are you talking about?
I'm sure some people do good shit.
Alright. From... Lord Zarkon. How do you feel about the Odin being the worst part of the flashback? I don't know about the worst part. Come on.
That's a meme Dritz take.
Oh, man.
And,
yeah. I mean, when you have Roger wiping in a flashback, what do you want? You know? What do you want?
Oh, of course they're going to steal the show.
Yeah. You're going to steal the show, and that's obvious. Right. From Krusop. Since the old woman with Mr. Zerofruit was pretending to be Sukiyaki, do you think he could still be alive? He would be 80 to 90 years old in the present day. Does he mean Sukiyaki is still alive, or the granny?
Both are unlikely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Orochi would have killed him, regardless.
I don't know how the granny's still alive with the Bon Clay's got her through.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Unless some shenanigans are at foot. There you go. From Haki Haki. I love a good nonsensical trash theory. What are some of the worst theories you've heard since this chapter dropped?
What do you think? I don't know.
There's not really that many theories from this chapter. More like people not understanding the timeline.
The stuff about and the fucking grannies, the new hot take flavor of the week kind of deal.
I don't know. It's not that bad of a hot take though. Like she's involved.
There's possibilities. But I'm not that annoyed this week.
Nah, I don't think there's any trash theories out there except for like incorrect timeline. But you know. Also, since Joy Boy hosted the Reverie, he's become kind of irrelevant. What happened? Is Joy Boy still a Yonko? Where does he fit in the community in terms of influence?
Joy Boy ever a Yonko? That's my question. Okay.
I just think Joy Boy was always not.
He's a theory man.
He's a theory man. I don't think he was really ever part of the community. He's not. You know.
Engage.
He doesn't really go on streams. He doesn't really engage. So he's kind of his own man. So yeah, I don't know if he's. I don't know what that question even means. Like, I guess like he's not putting out theories anymore because.
He does. He puts out his weekly reviews as well, which have theories in them, and he puts out theories. It's just like, I don't know.
A lot of people still watch him, so I doubt he's lost his influence. So there you go. From Guts, the original Patreon. Who will be the key players for each side during the upcoming Davy backfight? You know. Of course.
Not happening next question.
Not happening next question. There you go. From 511 Kinderheim.
Yeah.
I have discovered the reason Orochi's ridiculous belief in Toki's prophecy. Have we discovered that why does Orochi believe in the prophecy? Since himself believes that he became Shogun from a prophecy, he can't start just taking.
I'm sure the way Toki delivered the message was.
Yeah, I'm sure he was there and heard the prophecy, and that's why he's shook, right? And the last question from Anthony Plan.
Mm-hmm.
Since Kinemon is Momo's best father figure, does that mean Odin was cucked by Kinemon? I mean, if you're looking after someone's kid for him, I think you got cucked. So, I think Kinemon got cucked by Odin. Would you say that?
Sure, alright.
Alright, and that's the show. This week. We made it. Congratulations. It's a long one.
Next week, anniversary show, Christian,
Exactly.
with a special guest.
Special guest.
I will be in the studio.
Yes. That was that Saturday or we on Sunday?
Depends on the guest, Christian. He's
Okay.
busy now with his schedule.
Busy man?
Yes.
We'll work around his schedule.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. There's the show. Like, subscribe to the channel. We will put up that poll.
Yes.
Vote in the poll. Get us to the meme of the year, most cancerous comment of the year, chapter of the year. Other meme categories. Most Dritz moment of the year. You know.
Sure.
Classic moments, alright. Who copped the biggest L of the year? Biggest L of the year, biggest W of the year. We'll do that.
Alright.
Alright, there you go.
Tracy's got a king.
Tracy's got a king. Good night.